My wife secretly took our emergency savings for a month-long trip, so I cut her off. Tuesday, around 6 p.m., my wife Nicole walks in, drops her purse, and says, I booked a solo trip to Costa Rica for a month. I leave next Wednesday. I'm at the table paying bills, and I just stare at her. How are we paying for that? I ask. She's already halfway up the stairs when she says, I've been saving. It's handled. She won't look at me. That's when my stomach tightens. We just finished her $40,000 student loan payments last month, and we've been stretched thin for 2 years. Our checking has about $200. The rest is in our emergency savings. Wednesday morning, her best friend Naomi calls me at work. Her voice is shaky. Nathan, did Nicole pull $8,000 from your joint savings yesterday? I say, no, why? Naomi says, Nicole told her it was a family emergency, but this morning she posted beach pictures with can't wait captions. I hang up, open my bank app, and there it is. $8,000 withdrawn at 2:47 p.m. yesterday. Balance almost zero. I scroll down and see the note, cash withdrawal at our local branch. She didn't even swipe a card. She walked in and took it. I text Naomi, thanks for telling me, and she replies, I'm sorry, I didn't know. I feel hot and cold at the same time. I call Nicole. She answers, cheerful. Hey babe. I say, where is our $8,000? Silence. Then she says, I didn't steal anything. It's my money too. I say, it's our emergency fund. She snaps, I'm having a breakdown. I need this trip. I tell her, then we talk before we touch the money. She says, it's already booked. Then she adds, I made it non-refundable so I couldn't back out. I can hear the TV in the background, like she's relaxed. I say, so you were just going to leave and let me deal with bills? She says, stop being dramatic. That's when I stop hoping this was a mistake. She planned it. That night, she comes home acting normal, like nothing happened. I'm at the kitchen table with printed statements spread out. I tap the withdrawal line and say, explain this. Her face drops, and she starts crying right away. I was going to tell you, she says. I've been stressed. I just need 1 month to reset. I say, with the money that's supposed to save us if something goes wrong? She wipes her face and says, I'll pay it back. I ask, how? She can't answer. She says, we'll figure it out. But her eyes keep darting to her phone, like she's already on the beach. I don't scream. I just nod and say, okay. The next morning, I go to the bank before work. I open a new account in my name only and switch my paycheck deposit to it. I move the last $200 out of our joint checking so bills don't hit with fees. I ask the banker to remove overdraft from the joint account and put text alerts on every charge. I also call the credit card company and drop our limit to $100. If she wants to make big choices, she's not doing it with shared money. Friday afternoon, Nicole goes to Target for sunscreen and trip stuff. Her card declines at the register, and the cashier asks if she has another payment. Nicole tries again. It declines again. She walks out and calls me, furious. Why isn't our card working? I say, I moved my money. You can't do that, she says. I say, actually, I can. It's my money too, right? That's what you told me. She says, this is ridiculous. I need to buy things. I say, use your savings. She goes quiet, then says, what savings? Exactly, I say. By Saturday, she's panicking. She calls her mom asking for money. I hear her trying to explain, and her mom's tone goes hard. The call ends fast. Nicole sits on the couch, staring at her phone like it's going to rescue her. Sunday morning, she's back at the kitchen table with her laptop, trying to cancel the trip. She's on speaker with the travel company, begging. Then she mutes the call and whispers, they're keeping most of it. I pour coffee and say, I thought you made it non-refundable on purpose. She doesn't answer. She just keeps pleading. After a long hour, she gets $2,800 back. The rest is gone in fees. Monday, she transfers the $2,800 into our joint account and says, there, happy now? I look at her and say, we're still down $5,200. She starts crying again and says, it was a mistake. I was stressed. I say, it wasn't a mistake. You made it non-refundable so you couldn't back out. That night, my college buddies text our group chat about a quick Vegas weekend. Normally, I'd say no because we need to rebuild our safety net, but I'm still boiling. I book it from my new account. 3 days with a decent hotel, nothing fancy. The confirmation email pops up on the iPad we share, and Nicole sees it. She storms into the kitchen holding the screen. How could you book Vegas when we're broke? She yells. I look at her and say, calm. It's my money from my separate account.